What if I told you that the real secret to staying strong, mobile, and mentally sharp after 60 isn't about choosing walking or going to the gym, but understanding how your body is silently changing with age, and which movement style unlocks the most health, energy, and independence for you? Most seniors believe one of these paths is easier, safer, or more effective. But the truth is, one of them rewires your brain, strengthens your heart, stabilizes your blood sugar, and slows aging at the cellular level, while the other protects your bones, posture, balance, and prevents falls. The real magic happens when you know which one your body needs right now. Today, I want to help you understand this difference so deeply that by the end of this video, you will know exactly what your body needs, what your future self will thank you for, and how you can use movement, any movement, to stay independent, energetic, and capable well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So before we begin, I want to ask you something very simple. Tell me your age and your city in the comments, because I want to know where my community is listening from, and this helps me understand what kind of content I should make next. Now, let's begin the real conversation. Most people assume walking is easy exercise, and the gym is serious exercise, but that's not true. Walking is not inferior, and the gym is not superior. They are simply different tools for different needs. Think of it like this. Walking keeps the engine running, but the gym upgrades the engine. Walking maintains your body, but the gym rebuilds your body. Walking keeps your heart young, but the gym keeps your muscles strong. One slows the aging process, the other reverses some of it, and once you understand this difference, your whole perspective on exercise after 60 will change forever. Let's start with walking. Walking is one of the most therapeutic, natural, human movements we can do. It improves blood flow. It lowers stress hormones. It helps the heart pump more efficiently. It reduces the risk of stroke. It improves digestion. It helps with sleep. It stabilizes blood sugar. It lubricates the joints. It reduces stiffness. It clears the mind. But the most powerful benefit is something most people don't talk about. Walking resets the nervous system. When you walk, your brain enters a rhythmic meditative state that reduces anxiety and tension. That's why seniors who walk regularly tend to have better mental clarity and emotional stability. But here's something important. Walking does not prevent muscle loss. It does not build strength. It does not improve balance enough to prevent serious falls. It does not strengthen your bones. It does not build the tissues you need to lift things, carry groceries, get up from the floor, or move with power. Walking is beautiful, but it is one-dimensional. Now let's talk about the gym, or what the gym represents. When you walk into a gym, it's not about machines, dumbbells, or barbells. It's about the ability to challenge muscles. It's about controlled resistance, and resistance training is the only type of exercise proven to rebuild muscle after 50. This matters because after the age of 60, most people don't die because their heart fails. They die because their strength fails. Loss of muscle leads to falls. Falls lead to fractures. Fractures lead to surgeries. Surgeries lead to complications. Complications lead to immobility. And immobility leads to decline. This is the quiet chain reaction nobody talks about. But here's the good news. You can break that chain at the very beginning simply by strengthening your muscles. When you do resistance exercises, even simple ones like squats, wall push-ups, dumbbell curls, or leg presses, your body responds with remarkable intelligence. It rebuilds tissue, it thickens the bones, it strengthens the tendons, it improves insulin response, it increases mitochondria, the energy factories of your cells. It tells your DNA, we still need this body, keep it strong. Walking tells your body, maintain me. The gym tells your body, improve me. And here's another secret. Strength training improves walking. The stronger your legs are, the more stable your stride becomes. The stronger your core is, the more upright you walk. The stronger your hips are, the less pain you experience. So gym training actually supports walking and makes it feel effortless. Now, let's address the question many seniors have. Is walking enough? The answer is, walking is enough to keep you alive, but not enough to keep you strong. If your goal is simply to feel fresh, move daily, clear your mind, and support your heart, walking will do that beautifully. But if your goal is to stay functional, to get up from the floor, to climb stairs, to carry your own bags, to prevent muscle loss, to protect your bones, to stop your body from shrinking, then walking alone will not meet those needs. This is where gym training or even home-based strength training becomes essential now. Before you think I can't go to a gym, understand this clearly. Gym training does not require a gym. It requires resistance. And resistance can come from your body, your home, a chair, a wall, to water bottles, a resistance band, a set of light dumbbells. Resistance doesn't care where it comes from. Your muscles respond the same way, so don't imagine the gym as a loud place with heavy weights. Imagine it as strength training in any form, even if you do it on the floor of your living room. There's another layer to this conversation. Many seniors say, I prefer walking because it feels natural. The gym feels artificial. But remember, aging itself is artificial. Humans were not designed to live long enough to experience muscle decline at 70. We outlived nature's original plan. That means we must train deliberately to fight what nature never prepared us for. And that training is strength training. You don't have to love it. You only need to understand why your body needs it. Now let's compare the two in real practical terms. Walking improves heart health. Strength training improves muscle health. Walking burns calories. Strength training changes metabolism. Walking reduces stress. Strength training reduces weakness. Walking boosts mood. Strength training boosts hormones that keep you youthful. Walking maintains mobility. Strength training improves mobility. Walking is repetition. Strength training is adaptation. Walking slows the decline. Strength training reverses part of the decline. And science is very clear. Seniors who combine both live longer, move better, fall less, recover faster, and maintain independence far into their later years. Now I want to paint a picture for you. Imagine two 70-year-olds. The first walks every day but does no strength training. Their legs are slim. Their bones are fragile. Their posture is slightly rounded. They can walk, but they struggle when they need to lift something heavy. They move freely but without power. The second walks 3 days a week but also trains strength 2 days a week. Their legs are firm. Their arms have tone. Their posture is upright. Their balance is sharp. They can squat, bend, carry, lift, and get up from the floor with confidence. Both are active, but only one is strong. And strength is what protects you. Strength is what helps you live without fear. Strength is what makes you independent. So what's better, walking or gym? The truth is, walking keeps you alive. Strength training keeps you capable. You don't have to choose one. You should choose both. Walking is your foundation. Strength training is your reinforcement. Together they create a body that not only survives, but thrives. So if you're beginning today, here's a simple rhythm. Walk 20 to 30 minutes most days. Do strength training 2 to 3 times a week. Use simple movements, squats, wall push-ups, step-ups, light dumbbells, resistance bands, planks, even floor exercises. This is not about being a bodybuilder. This is about being able to pick up your groceries without strain, being able to get up from the couch easily, being able to protect your bones, being able to walk long distances without pain, being able to live the life you want for as long as possible. Before we close, I want to say something important. Exercise after 60 is not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about rising in the morning feeling strong, not fragile, confident, not fearful, capable, not dependent. Aging will happen, but decline is optional. And movement, the right kind of movement, is your power. As people enter their 50s, 60s, and beyond, a very common question begins to appear. Is walking enough? On the surface, it looks like a simple fitness question, but underneath, it reflects something much deeper. A desire to stay independent and functional without overwhelming the body. Seniors want movement that feels natural, safe, familiar, and accessible. Walking checks all these boxes. It's something they've done their whole lives. It requires no equipment. It feels good on the joints. It clears the mind. It reduces stress. And because it's so comfortable, most seniors hope that walking alone will keep them healthy for the long term. But the human body changes dramatically after age. 50 muscle mass declines at a rate of 1 to 2% per year. Bone density decreases. Balance weakens. Tendons lose elasticity. Strength drops faster than endurance. This means that even though walking makes the body feel active, the internal systems that keep a person strong, stable, and independent continue to decline. This is why so many seniors experience a strange paradox. They can walk long distances, but struggle to get up from the floor, climb stairs, lift groceries, or stand from a chair without using their hands. Walking improves stamina, but not strength. It keeps the heart healthy but doesn't challenge the muscles enough to stop age-related decline. And that is the real issue behind the question, is walking enough? It isn't about exercise, it's about survival, independence, and the desire to avoid weakness. Seniors fear gyms because they imagine heavy weights and intimidating equipment. But what they truly need is not a gym, it's resistance. And resistance can come from anything: body weight, walls, chairs, bands, or light dumbbells. So when seniors ask whether walking alone is enough, the real answer is this: walking is enough if your only goal is to stay active. But if your goal is to stay capable, to preserve strength, balance, mobility, and independence, then walking by itself is not enough. And that's not a criticism of walking, it's simply the biology of aging. The body adapts only to the challenges it faces. Walking challenges the heart and lungs, not the muscles and bones. Understanding this helps seniors realize they don't have to choose between walking and the gym. They need both. Walking keeps the engine running. Strength training keeps the machine strong. Walking prevents decline. Strength training reverses parts of it. Walking keeps life moving. Strength training keeps life manageable. And once seniors understand this deeper truth, they stop asking, is walking enough? And start asking, how do I maintain my independence for as long as possible? Walking is often called the perfect exercise for seniors, and in many ways, it truly is. It improves heart function, increases circulation, enhances lung capacity, and reduces harmful stress hormones. Every step stimulates the brain and brings it into a calm, rhythmic pattern that reduces anxiety and promotes emotional clarity. For many older adults, walking is not just a physical activity. It's therapy, meditation, and stress relief combined into one effortless motion. When seniors walk regularly, blood sugar stabilizes, digestion improves, the immune system functions better, and the risk of heart disease, stroke, and dementia drops significantly. In fact, scientists consistently rank walking as one of the top habits associated with longer lifespan. It protects the heart, the most vital organ of all. It keeps the joints lubricated. It maintains mobility. It encourages seniors to go outside, breathe fresh air, and engage with the world. Yet, despite all these benefits, walking has a limitation that becomes more obvious with age. It does not challenge the muscles enough to stop or reverse muscle loss. Aging naturally reduces muscle fibers, bone density, and joint strength. Walking is too gentle to counteract this decline. It keeps the body moving, but it doesn't force the muscles to adapt, rebuild, or get stronger. And without adequate strength, seniors face a growing risk of falls, fractures, and mobility problems. This is why many seniors who walk daily still struggle with balance or back pain. They can walk a mile but cannot squat to pick something up. They can stroll comfortably but lose confidence on stairs. Their cardiovascular system is strong, but their muscles are weak. Walking improves endurance. Aging requires strength, and walking alone does not build strength. But this does not mean walking is insufficient or unimportant. In fact, walking becomes even more effective when combined with resistance training. Stronger legs make walking feel smoother. Stronger hips reduce knee pressure. A stronger core supports better posture during walks. Seniors who strengthen their muscles walk farther, feel better, and stay more active overall. So the message is not to replace walking but to recognize its role. Walking is a foundational habit that keeps seniors alive. It is a deeply healing, gentle, powerful movement. It should be part of every senior's routine, but it should not be the only part. Walking extends life. Strength training improves the quality of that life. When seniors embrace both, they create a lifestyle that supports not just longevity but meaningful independence. Many seniors fear the idea of strength training because they imagine gyms filled with heavy weights, complicated machines, and intimidating environments. But strength training is not about gyms, it is about resistance. And resistance can be created with the simplest tools: a wall, a chair, a pair of water bottles, or even just the weight of your own body. The reason strength training becomes essential after age 50 is simple. Muscle loss accelerates dramatically with age. By 60, most adults have already lost 20 to 30% of their muscle mass. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is one of the most silent yet dangerous processes of aging. It reduces balance, weakens bones, slows the metabolism, and increases the likelihood of falls, the leading cause of injury-related death in older adults. Walking does not reverse sarcopenia. Only strength training does. When seniors perform resistance exercises, even very easy ones, the body immediately senses the increased demand and responds by rebuilding muscle fibers. Tendons grow stronger, bones become denser, hormones shift in a positive direction. Insulin sensitivity improves, reducing the risk of diabetes. Mitochondria grow in number, increasing energy production. Strength training is literally a signal to the DNA that says, we still need this body, keep it strong, maintain it. Without that signal, the body assumes strength is no longer required and begins shutting it down. This is why seniors who do not engage in strength training often appear frail, even if they walk daily. Their endurance is intact, but their physical capacity is diminished. The ability to lift, climb, push, pull, or stand up becomes compromised. And once these abilities decline, independence begins to fade. But here is the powerful truth. Strength training is not a punishment. It is a gift. It is the only method proven to reverse muscle loss and restore resilience. And it does not require heavy lifting. Simple movements like squats, wall push-ups, planks, steps, and band exercises can dramatically improve a senior's strength within weeks. Even more importantly, strength training enhances every other form of movement. Walking becomes easier, balance improves, back pain decreases, joints feel more supported, confidence increases. Seniors feel younger not just in their bodies but in their minds. This is the beauty of resistance training. It transforms aging from a process of decline into a process of renewal. Strength training is not about building big muscles. It's about preserving the ability to live. And when seniors realize this, the fear of the gym disappears, replaced by a sense of empowerment. They understand that strength is not optional. It is the foundation of independence. And strength training is the key that unlocks it. If you found value in this video, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you want me to create a follow-up video where I show you a complete beginner routine combining walking and strength training, just tell me in the comments. I'm ready. Show me the routine.